What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Deadeye616, and for Robin Hood Figures, going to do a review on the Charlie Chaplin figure made by iminime. Now, the first thing that I notice on this figure is the face. There's a lot of white and detail on the face, and the ears seem to be a little discolored. Now, some people would think that's actually a mistake, but it's actually not, because when they were making movies in the 20s and the 30s, you actually had to have this amount of makeup on your face in order for the camera to pick up the features of the character's face. There was a lot of makeup that had to be used back in those days because the camera quality back then was so bad to today's standards that it was impossible to get a noticeable face on an actor without having this much makeup on. So this is actually a very, very nice touch to the figure, really showing off Charlie Chaplin's eyes, his facial features, the ridges in his forehead, and of course the iconic mustache. Now the hat, of course, is typical for his character. When you think of Charlie Chaplin, you automatically think of either the mustache or the hat. The hat is actually very, very well done, true to form to what Charlie Chaplin wore in all of his movies. Same thing with the cane. The cane he was always walking around with. There wasn't a movie, maybe except for one of his last films, which was The Great Dictator, that he did not have it. But a very, very good detail. You got some of the discoloring of the bamboo in it, which is a very, very nice touch, which really adds more depth into it rather than just having a normal piece of plastic for it. His complete getup is good. The tie, of course, this is typically the normal getup that he would always wear in all of his movies. The shoes, the quality of the shoes is very, very good. Very, very good. It has a nice little worn leather to it, worn out soles, because a lot of his movies, he was more sort of like a kind of a common man sort of actor. You know, just same kind of character, just different kind of mishaps that he would normally get in his movies. The seating arrangement that he's in is also a very good touch. The people that made this actually really seemed to do their research on the character, did a lot of good work, really knew what they were doing, and blew it completely away. The work on the hands, pretty good. Just average looking hands, you know, typical fingernail detail, really, really good. The pants, of course, you know, same thing, really baggy, really kind of out there, something that, you know, a lot of kids weren't really wearing, or probably wearing back in the 90s, but again, given the times, that was normally what he was wearing. The head, I believe, was made by Rain Man. So shout out to him. Very nice touch on the facial features, again, with the whole makeup thing. Really true to form to how they did it back in the 20s and the 30s, and sometimes even in the 40s, too. The stand is also very good. The typical old Hollywood lettering block scheme with his signature on the bottom, very good. And, of course, the box that it came in has the same thing. Very, very good. So all in all, very, very well done piece. Again, so a lot of people might think that the face is probably was a mistake, but it's actually true to form. Overall, it's a pretty decent piece. You know, something that a lot of people that are especially movie fans would definitely like to have this in their collection. And yeah, so all in all, I'd say I give it a 9.8 out of 10. Very well done. Again, this is Deadeye616 in for Robin Hood Figures, and I'll see you next time.